Hey guys! Running a manufacturing business means juggling customers, managing stock, creating invoices, and handling refunds. If you're still doing all of this manually, you're wasting time and money. But don't worry, I have the perfect solution for you. With the right system settings, you can manage to do the following. Easily create a customer. Add products to your inventory in seconds. Generate professional invoices instantly. Print invoices with just one click. Process refunds hassle-free. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to do all this effortlessly. Stick around, because this could completely change the way you run your business. The inventory management system we'll be using is TaxVerge. But before we dive in, I want to mention that they offer free, no-registration tools to help you scale your business. Make sure to check them out. After a successful registration, no credit card required. You can use the system completely free until you reach 1,000 invoices. Let's dive into the system. Now that I'm in the system, let me first walk you through the menu so you know exactly what each section offers. In the dashboard section, you can view a detailed analysis of your current month's performance. You'll find key metrics such as total revenue, new customers added, average invoice sales, total expenses for the month, percentage change compared to the previous month. There's also a revenue breakdown, which provides a detailed view of each statement's data within the system. Since most dashboard insights come from statements, make sure to keep them updated. Additionally, you can monitor unpaid invoices and see which products had the highest sales this month. Finally, you'll find a breakdown of total expenses and withdrawals for the current month. In the Customers section, you can create, edit, and delete customers with no limits. Manage unlimited customers and scale your business effortlessly. In the Invoices section, you can search, view, and verify existing invoices. To create a new invoice, just select a customer and generate the invoice within their profile. In the Products section, you can manage your inventory by adding new products, creating offers or discounts, and updating product images. In the Sales section, you'll find all products that have been sold or returned through invoices. In the Statements section, specify a period to pull invoices. You can also add expenses and withdrawals for that period to calculate your net profit. In the Reports section, you can analyze statements over a longer period. For example, if you create 3 statements over 3 months, you can specify the period in Reports to combine all 3 statements into a single report for analysis. You can also change the theme to customize the look of the system to your preference. The Settings section has 2 tabs: Account for managing your email, name, and phone number, and Business for customizing options to fit your business needs. The system also supports multiple languages, including Arabic, Spanish, French, and Dutch. Let's add some configurations for the business. Let's change the logo image to the new business logo. Let's update the business name and address. For the rest, there's not much to change. I'll keep the same phone number, the tax ID is correct, and the system's currency works fine. You can make changes in the invoice settings to display all of the options when printing. Let's update it to include everything I need. For the print style, I prefer the modern print style, but you can choose any style you like. You can add default note to be included automatically within invoice. You can also specify the number of days within which a product can be returned in the system. You can set the invoice ID to increment automatically in the system. Voila! The business settings have been saved successfully. Now that the settings are complete, we can start adding a new customer in the Customers section. I'll speed up this section, since you only need to enter the name and phone number. After adding the new customer, click on Customer Name. Then, click Choose Image to add a profile image for the customer. You can update the customer's name or phone number if there's a mistake. Let's go ahead and change the phone number. Now that our customer is ready, we can add an invoice for him. As you can see, we're ready to create an invoice, but we don't have any products yet. Let's add some products first. There are some products from previous tutorials, which you can check on the channel. But for now, let's pretend there are no products. Let's enter the product code or SKU, title, unit, cost, price, and quantity. Let's name the first product, Product 1. I'll set the cost to 5 and the selling price to 32. As for quantity, let's put it 78 piece. And let's fill unit as piece. After adding Product 1, let's add an image for the product. Click on Choose Image inside Product 1 in Product section. I'll add the other 4 products following the same procedure. I'll speed up the process to save you time. Now that the products are ready, let's go back to the customer and add an invoice. Let's first add Product 4 to the invoice. And the quantity that the customer wants for this product will be 1, so press Enter to add the products with the quantity. Now add Product 3 with quantity of 1. And the same for the rest of products. Let's add another 3 quantity of the Product 4. Press on Quantity, then type 3, then Enter. The total price after tax is 566.5. Let us say the customer only want draft invoice. He will pay later. Let's make due date 3 days from today date. Now we have created a draft invoice successfully. Let us enter on invoice to see the details. You can click on Print to print a draft invoice. Let's convert it now to card paid invoice. Click on Edit. Then, select Payment Method as card. Then, make the full payment. Now it became paid invoice. Let's print it. Wow, it looks great. However, I don't want item, description, and discount. So I will exclude them from printing in my business settings. Let's do this together. In business settings, I will scroll down to invoice settings. Then, I will exclude the following: discount, description, and item. Then, admin password. Let's move to invoices to check the changes when printing the invoices. As you can see, the changes have populated successfully. Let's say a few days later, the customer wants to return 1 piece of Product 4 and 1 piece of Product 1. Let's make return invoice for the customer of what he asked. After selecting the quantity to return, you can see how much you need to return to the customer. Now I need to refund the customer 157.88. We've created the return invoice successfully. But keep in mind, a return invoice doesn't mean you've refunded the customer 157.88 right away. Now, we have 2 options to refund the customer. Either return the money immediately, or add the invoice as a discount on another invoice. Let us do the first option. After entering the return invoice, click on the yellow to refund the invoice payment. Fill the admin password. Then, click on Refund. But in this tutorial, I will make it as discount for another invoice. Let's copy return invoice ID. Now let's create bank transfer invoice. To save time, I added 7 quantities of the product 3. Select for bank transfer, but you can select cash or card as well. Now fill the return invoice ID. As you can see, it added as discount amount. Let's put the full payment. Congratulations! We've created a bank transfer invoice, and the return invoice will be refunded. It might take some time for the refunded label to show up. Let us extract the card invoice as PDF. As you can see, the PDF version of the invoice is extracted without any issues. We can generate invoices in multiple languages, including Arabic, Spanish, French, and Dutch. For this video, I'll use the Arabic invoice style. Stay with me, and I'll show you how. Go to Settings, then select the Business tab. In Business Settings, set the business name and address in your base language. You can also change the currency to display in your base language letters. The final step will be saving the changes that we have made. Don't forget to change the system language to your base language. For my case is Arabic. Now let's go to the same invoice and hit the print button. Wonderful. As you can see, the invoice is now in Arabic, regardless of the product names and unit, which were entered in English. That's the end of the video. I hope you found it helpful. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Also, give us a thumbs up to support the channel and help us create more valuable content for you. For any questions or support, feel free to reach us at support@taxverge.com. See you in the next video.